The year is 1939. Across Europe, the drums of war beat with a terrible rhythm. In Germany, a nation scarred by the Great War, a new generation braces for conflict. This is a story of resilience, everyday struggles, and moral compromises on the German home front. The war profoundly shifted the fabric of their existence. Conflict touched every aspect of daily life, from rations to propaganda. Families were fractured by conscription and displacement. Cities transformed into landscapes of rubble under Allied bombings. Amidst deprivation and fear, a spirit of adaptability flickered. This essay explores the lived experiences of ordinary Germans during this tumultuous period. The war's impact on family life in Germany was profound and multifaceted. With the mobilization of millions of men into the Wehrmacht, German families confronted the wrenching reality of separation and loss. Women, thrust into unfamiliar roles, bore the weight of maintaining a sense of normalcy, while shouldering the responsibilities of work and childcare single-handedly. Letters from the front, often censored and bearing tidings of hardship or worse, became treasured lifelines, offering glimpses into the distant and perilous lives led by their loved ones. The emotional toll exacted by the constant fear of receiving a dreaded telegram, announcing the loss of a husband, father, or son, cast a pall over everyday life. Children, growing up amidst air raid sirens and the ever-present threat of violence, experienced a childhood irrevocably shaped by conflict. Schools, when in session, often bore the brunt of resource shortages, and lessons became increasingly infused with nationalist ideology. Toys became scarce, replaced by the grim realities of war games and bomb drills. Even within the supposed sanctuary of the family unit, the pervasive influence of Nazi propaganda seeped in, shaping conversations, influencing perceptions, and testing familial bonds. As the war dragged on, the German home front increasingly grappled with the harsh realities of scarcity. The Allied naval blockade, coupled with the ever-growing demands of the war machine, led to severe shortages of essential goods, forcing the implementation of a stringent rationing system. Food, clothing, fuel, and other necessities were carefully rationed, requiring families to adapt their consumption habits and make do with far less. Long queues became a common sight as citizens patiently waited, ration cards in hand, for their meager allotments of staples such as bread, potatoes, and ersatz coffee. Resourcefulness became paramount, with home gardens flourishing and a thriving black market emerging to supplement official rations. The psychological impact of living with constant shortages and uncertainty was significant. The gnawing anxiety of not knowing where the next meal would come from, coupled with the ever-present threat of air raids, created a pervasive atmosphere of tension and fear. Yet, even under these trying circumstances, ordinary Germans found ways to cope, drawing on reserves of resilience and community spirit. The end of World War II in Europe in 1945 marked the beginning of a long journey of reconstruction and reconciliation. Germany lay in ruins, its cities shattered, its economy devastated, and its people exhausted. The war's legacy extended far beyond physical destruction. The collective psyche of the German people was profoundly impacted by the years of conflict and the Holocaust's horrors. A deep sense of loss, guilt, and uncertainty permeated the post-war years. The process of denazification proved complex and often divisive. Yet, amidst the rubble, the spirit of survival and resilience endured. With determination and ingenuity, they began rebuilding their shattered nation, brick by brick. The war's long-term effects on German society were profound, shaping its political landscape and national identity.